Alright guys, before we get into this video, I want to talk to you about Futtrading.co.uk. It's a website run by myself and V273 where we help you guys to make millions of coins on FIFA every single month. I know you guys mentioned that I talk about it a lot in my videos, but the reason for that is the website helps allow us both to be full-time, and it means I'm able to bring out 3, sometimes 4 videos a day on YouTube because I can pay for an editor and give those who can't afford the website as many trading tips as I possibly can do. £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1, which gives you buying and selling prices for silver cards, special cards, icons and Thursday flips. Tier 2 is £15 a month. It includes all of Tier 1 and access to live filters, our CHEM style area, which is extremely effective right now. Hundreds of thousands of coins being made every day from there. And our fluctuation area where we monitor the market for lows and highs, allowing you to make as much coins as possible. So make sure you check it out. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below and turn your notifications on so you never miss the 3 uploads a day on this channel and the morning stream at 9:30 on YouTube. We also stream at 5:30 PM on Twitch. The grind is real. As I record this, we're powering on to 19,000 subscribers on the channel. Again, nearly 5,000 subscribers gained already this month. So we're going to keep grinding it out and keep progressing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying me teaching you how to make coins. Hopefully you're watching me make coins is giving you ideas of how you can do that and helping you guys craft stuff so you haven't got to spend money on FIFA points. Hopefully all those things are enjoyable for you guys, and I'll keep banging out the content for as long as you enjoy it. Make sure you like this video. Let's try and get this video to 200 likes. I believe 200 likes is feasible. So let's make it happen. It'd be awesome if we could. But this is 1 to 5 million. Me trading from 1 to 5 million. It's day 7 for you guys. And yeah, basically a lot has happened on the game in the last sort of 24 hours. So we got the announcement that Team of the Year was coming. We got the loading screen, and that created quite a big drop in the market, then a big climb, and then another big drop. And like I said to you last time, during big promos like this, the market becomes like a wave, and you're on a boat. And imagine your boat is filled with coins, and basically you want to really be buying those players at the bottom of the wave and then selling at the top of that wave. That's really where you want to be making your profit from. But it's choppy waters, and you can lose coins, and you probably will lose some coins with certain deals. But what I'm doing at the moment, and what I've already done, is got out of some buys I bought last night that were okay. I broke even. I made profit on quite a few, broke even on a couple, and small losses on the others. I'm getting out of those as much as I can, and I'm now buying into the guys that are just too low at the moment. There's a thing called panic selling. There's also a thing called panic buying, and you have to differentiate yourself from doing those things. So first thing to note is the Hadji that I paid 495 for, we sold for 517. I got out of him. He was up and down, up and down. I was like, I'm done with it. I want to get out of him. It's Andre I picked up this morning for 40. I sold for 45. And these last 2 cards here were meant for them to sell at the moment. What I have gone and done though is I've gone and bought into some cards here that to me are cards I like the look of. I really like the look of. So Gianluca Zambrotta is usually a 360 to 380 seller. Kazawa came out and he got hit, I think partly because of Kazawa, but not massively. The big hit he took, in my opinion, was because the base or mid-icon pack came out. And so he got quite like powerful sold and rush sold off by people, panic sold. And I held and I waited and I watched his price. And I kept seeing him come down and down and down to a point where I was like, actually, I'm quite happy with that price. I'm going to buy into him. And the buy price I've got on him is between 305 and 315. Now, on the market right now, there's another one for 317. And I'm tempted, I'm not going to lie, I'm tempted to buy that one as well, but I'm not going to. At this point here, I'm going to hold with what I've got and see what he does over the next 24 hours. There will be profit in him for certain. I'm hoping he gets to 340, 350. I'll be looking at 15 to 20k a card based upon the prices that I bought them at, sort of different price points. But also, I looked at Kamara, for example. Now, Kamara took a massive hammering because of Kazawa's card. And I'm stunned anyone did that Kazawa card. I've said it before. I'll say it again. But Kamara took quite a big hammering. And I bought into him at about 21 to 23. And he's slowly but surely coming back up again. I'm not in any rush to sell him. And I'm not in any rush to buy anymore. I'm waiting for the 6 PM content tonight to see what happens before I buy into anything else. And then I'm also noting Benjamin Mendy because he's French. Coming down in price too. And I picked one up a minute ago on a video for 41. And he's slowly but surely bouncing back now. And I didn't want to panic buy yesterday. I saw prices coming down. And I thought, no. Let the market settle overnight. Let the market wake up next day. And we'll see what I can do. Once everything is sold here, I'm at about 3.5 million coins. In terms of everything that I've already bought and sold and whatever. I've now spent some of those coins back again on these new investments here. I don't know what we're going to end up with once I've sold these guys off. But really my plan from here at the moment is, like I said before, quick flipping specials. And again, I'm going to show you the special card filter now and the way that I do it. It's Shadow or Hunter, whichever one you like the look of. Again, it's the same on each console, but you do have to adjust your filter. And this is your special card filter to refresh. Now, that doesn't mean it's the only filter. It's the one that I like, though, as I go to special as well, would help. It's the one that I like, and it's the one that I like doing, but there are other filters out there, which I'll include in some videos coming. And what you do is compare price, you back out, and you wait until a card pops, and then you want to refer to its price on the website if you're a website subscriber. If it's the right price, buy it. If it's not the right price, then don't. But if it is the right price, you pick it up and whatnot, but do not hold these cards for too long. And the same thing again, if that's a bit dead, we flick over to Hunter, and we see what's going with Hunter, which is fine at the moment. We've got Ings. And again, so for Ings, for example, you can go and check FootWiz, see what his price is if you guys want to. I'm on our website right now, so we check Futtrading. And that tells me that Ings is a buy. I probably missed him already. Yeah, so he's a buy. He's sent at 35k right now. And that's what you do. And you allow for the Hunter that's on him. I'll try and see if we can get another deal pop up, and we'll see. Just get the website ready so I can type the name in. And you keep doing it, basically. And you keep repeating it. But you don't want to hold on to anything for too long, especially not going into 6 p.m. content, because we don't know what EA have got planned for the next 24, 48 hours. We have no idea. I think it's quite dead at the moment. I think there's much going on. Let's just pop back to Shadow and see if I can pick anything up from there. Cancelo. That Vidal's a buy, I know that. So Vidal, exactly, for example, I know he's a 42, 43k seller. What's he at the moment? He is at 44 at the moment, so that's good. We'll take that. 44,000 coins for Vidal. And basically, I'm not allowing too much for Shadow at the moment. I'm really not. And the reason I'm not allowing that much for Shadow at the moment is simplistically that I want these cards flipped on as quick as possible. And Vidal right now is 44, but he's up by like 5k. He may drop back down again. And realistically, I don't want to hold that Vidal for very long. And then if you're really not good at sniping, people like Cancelo, add him to your transfer targets and bid in instead. Bid on the card instead and don't hold him for too long again. And again, this Allen, add to transfer targets. You can bid on these cards. It gives you time to check their prices if you're not good at sniping. And that's the point about special card trading, is you can bid on these cards instead. There are other filters you can use. I probably will try and show you another one now. None of these cards I'm interested in. You can do one of the simplistic ones here, which is 10, 20, 30. I don't like 10, 20, 30 as much as other people do. For me, it's a bit meh, if I'm honest with you. It's one of those ones I'm just a bit like, there are good deals on it, but I think the better deals come from the refresh filter, and if you can outsnipe people, it's better. But again, you go towards the end, check from the 59th minute, and you just check what's there. There's an Allen there, there's a Cancelo there, there's not much there that I'm interested in. And again, Hunter again, we do the same thing. And you flick through, you can check deals at less than an hour, so you can sort of check Watkins here, for example. It's not quite the refresh, but I can check Watkins now and go, okay, cool, this is his 84 rated card. No interest in that, too expensive. Victorian. And this one allows you to check cards a bit more easily without having to sort of rush through and try and desperately grab hold of cards and snipe them. It gives you a bit more time because you can check the last 15 minutes. So sometimes deals do sit there. Now that Muller, for example, he's up at 62k at the moment. Do I want to buy him at 62k? Probably not. And then all you do with that again is you refresh your filter and you search through and you look towards the end again. You go DRB. Okay, what's DRB at the moment? Let me check the website. And he at the moment is 138. Again, is that a decent deal? It's an okay deal. Am I that bothered about buying him at 138? Not really. I think he does well into Weekend League with the link to Kazara. Potentially people did him, but again. And that's special card trading in a nutshell. Looking for quick flips. But I'm going to go away now, pick deals up, do my usual thing, show you what I buy. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so you find us at the beginning of rewards now. And the buys have done very well in terms of the price rise so far. So we overlisted these guys overnight, because you always do anyway, into rewards. We haven't got rid of any of them yet. However, Zambrotta is now up at 340 on Xbox. Again, I think the highest we bought him was 315. So even selling at 340, we're looking like 8 or 9k profit on him, but he will rise. But obviously the ones we bought into are much lower at 308, really good profit on those. But the cards that have done extremely well are Kamara. So you can see 23, 21, 23, 25 is a little bit higher on there, 22, 24. He's currently up at 27,500 coins, and I'm going to monitor and see what he does. For the next sort of hour or so as rewards have opened up and people start buying into Weekend League teams. There's still a little bit worried about the market. People are a bit iffy at the moment in terms of buying into players. But if you haven't done it yet, what we did yesterday was once I bought into these cards, I had 1,000 coins left on the account, and then basically during stream they're like, let's see how much you can make by the time the midnight video goes live. So you made 100k, just built that up a little bit. So the plan for today is to get this stuff sold, and as it's now rewards, I want to start looking at maybe buying into some sort of fodder. There's not really any demand for it on the game at the moment because there's not much on the game right now. EA haven't really released anything. But as we go into Thursday and Friday, we're potentially going to see something. Now, I think on Thursday we probably do see some form of SBC. as a sort of final attempt from EA to coin sync people's clubs. So I'm hoping that my plan basically is to try and buy into follow-on bids quite cheap, and then hopefully that pays off on essentially Thursday evening if we get anything. If we don't, I'll be able to flip that follow-on overnight for more value, and then something on those lines. But I'm not really sure in terms of how I'm exactly going to do today, realistically, because I don't know if this video is going to go live on Thursday or Friday. It's most likely going to go live on Friday, but the problem is I sort of want to give you guys a trading video on Friday for what you should be doing in Team of the Year, but I might move that to Friday morning. So realistically, I'm going to work it out in terms of either quick flipping stuff and get the coin total up, or coming back to you guys with this over the course of a day or two longer, just because I don't really want to run the risk of you guys missing out on trading tips for Team of the Year, because I think Friday could be very, very good. But I'm going to go away, get all this stuff done, get stuff sold, work hard, and I'll see you soon. And just a quick note for me that when you come to selling investments, always list one at a time. Don't flood the market with 5 of them at a time. It will screw you over because people will just undercut you. You're left with them sat there and people undercut. So for example, one Kamara's gone for 27k now. I'll then list another one up. I'll then list another one up. And then list another one up, bit by bit by bit. That way you're not flooding the market with cards, because that's what happens. And that's what kills investments. When you guys go out and buy cards and list them all at once, you just get undercut and you hold the market down. So bit by bit, I'll list these up, get them sold, without having to run the risk too much of bringing the market down. So it's just something to think about when you are investing in cards. You don't want to list 15 at a time. Without being blunt, number one, it's lazy and it makes no sense. And number two, you end up screwing yourself over in the long term. So we continue to sell this Kamaras off bit by bit because they're doing very well at the moment, and we'll go from there. I'll see you soon. All right, guys. So sort of a late morning, early afternoon update for you. Both the Fernando Heroes sold. I actually sold them probably a little bit too early. He's up a little bit higher than this at the moment, but again, I was relatively happy with the profit we made in these two cards. I think it's about 30k, 35k across the two of them. One of the Zambrotas has gone for 340. He's now at 340 on the market, so I am holding off on Zambrota for now, just because, again, I'm in no rush to sell him. I want to see if he comes up a bit more. We did some trading on stream, made some very good profit. These Mendy's did very well for us. Paulino was a very good buy, so these aren't too bad. And we've got all the Kamaras that we bought sold, which is very, very solid. So specials have been very good so far today in terms of just quick flips. We've also got more of this stuff to sell. Obviously, all the other Zambrotas we bought. And I bought into some Azpilicuetas. Now, he's about 9.5k at the moment. I bought in between 8 and 9k. And the thought process behind the Azpilicuetas at the moment is, it's Thursday. If we get any supply from, or any coin sync from EA before Team of the Year starts, he does well. If we don't get a coin sync, I can tax him and make my money back off of him. So there's no real risk here with Azpilicueta at all. And so I do this every single rewards day pretty much. I go and buy a set of fodder just in case we get something on the Thursday, and we buy it at an undercut. And if we get something comes out, it bangs and gets to 11, 12k, I make myself an easy sort of, it's not masses of coins, but it's a decent bit of coins just to make a bit of sort of top it up, maybe 2k a card. And if it doesn't do well, I tax it and get out that way. Especially at the moment, I'll definitely tax it tonight, if not because it will be coming down further tomorrow with lightning rounds. So obviously, basically, we're waiting for the Zambrotas to sell. We're well over 3.5 mil now, well over it. But we're going to get these sold. We're going to hold on to them for now and go from there. The next play for me today is going to be silvers. A video would have gone live on the channel with it. You guys have asked one in more detail, a bit more about filters and how you pick them up and what you do. So I'm going to bring that out for you guys. But tonight, for a stream on Twitch, we'll be heavily buying into silvers. I want to try and spend maybe 300-400k. It all depends on how much I can realistically get bought in the time frame that I've got with other content as well. But that's going to be the play for today, basically. Sell the Zambrotas on, sell the Azpilicuetas on, possibly buy into some more specials and keep flipping those for profit, and then silvers tonight. And again, all of these items, all these things you see are on the website, and it makes it easier for me to trade. I haven't got to worry about it. So yeah, I'm going to go away, get all this stuff done, get it all sold, and you guys will see me next, probably when we're buying into silvers, unless we pick up any insane special deals that are worth you guys seeing. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, about to go live on Twitch, but I thought I'd just show you this before we get started and what we're doing. So two of the Zambrotas both sold at 340 now. He's up at about 341 now. So we've got these guys are the guys we bought lower, so we've got decent profit from them. The heroes I showed you earlier on, everything else is sold today. It's been a very good day with the specials that I bought this morning. And now we've just got the last few Zambrotas to sell off. These ones we sort of bought slightly higher, so ideally I'm waiting for the rise tonight, as long as we don't get too much panic with a potential loading screen. We've got some more here as well, 310, 315 and 314. And then these Azpilicuetas, they are coming up. They're not far off 10k now. Like for example, this one here we paid 8k for, which isn't too bad. So really what I'm hoping for these Azpilicuetas is some content at 6 PM. The coin sinks, these guys go up, I sell them. If not, I can sell them for small profit. Nothing massive on them at all. But it's always something I do, just a little punt. And if theoretically we get some sort of content that requires 83s, 84s, 85s, Azpilicueta should see a rise. And if it gets up to 11, 12k, which is done recently, then sort of 3k a card is nothing to be sniffed at. It's just a little thing that I do with rewards, and it just boosts the coin total. If I wanted to, or anyone wants to, they can go and sit there and buy 50 of them and make loads of coins. But for me, it's just a little coin booster. That's all I really use it for. Buy 15 of them, see what happens, make a bit of extra coin. So the plan from here now is it's going to be 6 p.m. soon. Marquee matchups will come out. Not everyone will open their packs, but we will still see deals come onto the market. My plan from 6 to sort of 7 is to snipe up some good deals. And then from 7 for the evening, sort of 7 till 9, sitting there bidding on cards, hold them overnight and flip them on. But I think I'll also be special card trading tonight. It does seem like there's going to be an opportunity to buy them with special cards tonight. It rose with weekend league rewards, and we've seen a dip again. I'm hoping that potentially tonight, if we do see panic, my Zambrotters might get slightly hit, but then I'll be able to buy into some specials to offset that anyway. So that's the plan for tonight. We're going to keep moving on. I think I worked out a minute ago, when I sell everything I've got on the transfer pile right now, we're at about 3.75, 3.8 million, depending on what the Zambrotters go for. So that's a very good, solid 24-hour period of trading. Once we get the silvers in there as well, we're looking at something maybe like 500k profit. But we'll see how we go. Going to get into it. We're going to be live on stream in about 3 minutes time. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and a question that I get asked a lot in these videos is, when do I stop doing silvers? When do I start doing this? When do I start doing that? Now there is a time where you start doing things like specials and icons. Specials usually, I think 500k plus, you can start looking at those. Icons for me is like 1.5 mil plus. But I get asked this question about when do I stop doing silvers or chem styles and whatnot, and the straight up answer I'm going to give you is never. I always continue to do these methods because they're incredibly profitable. I want to show you this. I'm bidding at the moment on cards. That's Endo, for example. With silver supply tonight, he is still sitting here at 2,500 coins, and I've just picked him up for 450 coins. So I'm looking at give or take about 2,000 coins profit off of that card. So the answer to when do I stop doing these methods and start these methods is you don't. You keep doing them. Anything that's profitable, you keep grinding out, you keep doing it. I'm still bidding now on these cards. Most of them are not getting much competition on. And that's another important point. Make sure you're finding filters that are quieter. So if you're getting loads of bids against you on one filter, move to a different filter. There are hundreds on this game. There's so many filters you can find to make coins from. Now I just want to show you this. Obviously 3 Zambrotters that are sold, the Hieros. We've got more sold here from earlier on. And the Aspilicuetas are starting to sell now. No massive profit on them, but decent profit on them. We got that 83 for the 84 pick, the 83 player picked thing. I don't know what it was, but it meant that the Aspilicuetas spiked up a little bit. And again, just a little bit more profit, another sort of 1-2k a card on those. It all adds up into a whole day's trading. You built up and built up and built up. But I'm going to clear off the transfer pile now because I'm going to start selling some of these silvers. They're already up. We didn't get much silver supply tonight, so the silvers that I have got are incredibly profitable. Let me clear this off quickly. And so on my transfer targets here, obviously got all the ones that run bids, which are good. If someone tries to sneak in on that, no, you don't. But also my store. If I show you the store as well, I'm holding it unassigned, guys. A lot of these guys are spiking ready. So this reward we paid 3,000 coins for. If I compare price on him, he's now back up at, I think, 5,000 when I last checked. He's at 4,000 again now. So you dip back down to 4,000 again. Oh, someone just bought that one. And the 4,500. So yeah, he's about 4,800. So I'm probably going to start flipping these silvers on as I'm buying them and making a profit straight back from them because I've got a big day tomorrow to clear out the club and get liquid for Team of the Year. So I'm going to keep buying and flipping and making profit all night from these silvers. Thursday nights are always silvers night for me. That's what I care about. And yeah, as I go and as I get to coin top, you'll probably see me next now tomorrow morning with stuff sold. I don't want to keep boring you with the same stuff. But just always keep your mind open to what you're trading with and don't think it's more fashionable to do this or do that. As you can see, literally by my day today, I've done golds, I've done silvers, I've done icons, I've done specials. I've done all of it because all is profit, all is coin being built up in my account. But I'll be right back and we'll see where we're at. See them. Alright guys, so marquee matchups has dropped, but most importantly, La Liga has dropped. Now, if you have been watching my channel for the last few weeks, you would have heard me continually go on about La Liga silvers and why you should buy into them to make profit. Some of you did it, some of you didn't. Some of you kept telling me to stop talking about it. I didn't. I kept going. And this is why. Because the La Liga SBC has just dropped. And all the cards for La Liga have absolutely rocketed up in price. Is this 5,200 still there? Let's add that to transfer targets. It is indeed. So this card here, who I spent 850 coins on, I'm now about to sell for 5,000 coins. I could probably hold these for longer and make more profit out of them, but I'm relatively happy at 5,000 coins. We're looking at 4,000 coins profit off a silver card. So I'm going to get these cards listed up. And that also means that I can go and do the La Liga SBC for League SBC method basically for free because I've covered it off with all these buys. So if you bought into them, congratulations. You're welcome. Thank me later. If you didn't, what were you doing? I didn't stop going on about it. But again, I'm going to go and sell off all the cards that I need to sell off from La Liga today and make profit from them, and then buy in some more from other leagues to sell those tomorrow. Today is going to be a very, very good day for profit, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, I will be right back once that's all done. I will see you then. All right, guys, so a highly, highly successful overnighter. We're at 2.16 million with a lot of stuff sold here. The silvers have done sensationally, way better than I ever could have imagined, given that I only bought into maybe 100 of them, but there were very good deals, a lot of very good bids on them. But everything is going very quickly. The silver market has shot up overnight, and it's good to see. It's great to see. We've got a few more to sell though. We've got a few more specials to sell as well, and we still have a few of these Zambrottas. We overlisted these overnight, some of these, just to see if the market rose enough. But we've got 2 sold overnight at 340 and 339. So plan today really now is just to get out of all these cards for profit, and a couple might be break evens, which is fine. We bought very well last night. The Hunter filter was incredible. So now, yeah, set all this off tonight, and we'll basically at the end of this video, I hope to have a coin total for you guys that is set in stone, because that means I've got out of everything I need to get out of. And then, yeah, we go again into Team of the Year, and we look at what we invested for tonight. But I'm going to go away, get everything sold. I'm live stream on YouTube in a minute, so I'll be doing that throughout that stream, and we'll come back to you guys soon. I'll see you then. All right, guys, the second to last update. We're at 3.65 million. The Zambrottas are selling slowly but surely. Ideally, I wanted them to rise a little bit more. We've made good profit from them without a doubt, especially ones we sold earlier on that we've got 340 plus for, which are very, very good. But these ones here, I'm at the stage now, I'm like, we'll take the smaller profit out of it, which is not too bad. Biggest hit I took last night, I'm always honest about things, this Martinez. So I bought 2 last night at 80k. I think one was 80, one was 82. We sold one of them for 93, I think it was last night, something like that. And then overnight, he took an absolute hammering, so we had to take a small loss on this one, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, because that's obviously made up by other cars we've profit in. This Berardi, for example, we bought for 16k last night, sold for 28, so that was a very good pickup from us. I don't know if it still shows you 16k, but 16k, we sold that on stream today. These silvers all gone, done very, very well on those. We've still got a Zambrotta selling here. This is the last one to go, basically, now. Once he goes, we're in a good place. So we'll probably be just short of 4 million once everything sells. We've got a few more silvers to go, and I've still got a list of silvers from the club. If they all get sold, I think we will break the 4 million barrier today. But if we don't get them all sold, it's not the end of the world. 3.9 million plus is a very, very good place to be. I'm very happy with that, so I can't complain at all. But the Zambrotta's going to sell. Once it's all sold, once everything's cleared out, I'll come back to you guys with this settled coin total, and you'll know where we're at. I'll be right back. All right, guys, and the Zambrotta's finally sold. 3.98 million. There are some consumables I still sell in my club, so I probably could have showed you 4 million if I really wanted to. But yeah, it's been a very good grind. We're getting towards that 5 mil total now. The Zambrotta, I think we sold for 3.34 in the end. We paid 3.10 for him. The Zambrottas have been decent. In terms of the hold we had in them, it wasn't too long for the profit we got, but arguably I could get more in if I was just flipping specials, or if I'd have gone more than flipping icons, because these were a bit of a longer hold because I bought into them at a low. It took a sort of a bit of a while for them to come back up again. But all in all, a very successful period of trading. We're going to keep going and pushing it on. My plan for tonight now with the Team of the Year is, again, at 6 p.m, I think we see quite a hit to the market between 6 and 8 with all the lightning rounds. And so I'm going to be monitoring sort of the mid to higher end metas. We're not talking Neymar and Mbappe, like I say. We are talking the likes of Varane. People like Joe Gomez and Ferland Mendy, I'm interested to see what they do as well, because they're 83 rated. They're probably going to be packed quite often, but they still go to people's weekend league teams quite consistently. So if they get a big enough hit tonight, then I might be interested in those as well. So really what I'm doing now, as this is sort of now 2 p.m. in the afternoon, going to be monitoring the market, looking at what the market is doing. I'm monitoring what happened last year. I want to see last year's trends with those sort of cards, see how they do and go from there. But yeah, 3.98 million, 1 mil left to go pretty much now until we hit that 5 million. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is the end of the video. As always, subscribe if you're new around here. Make sure you check out the channel as much as you can. It is growing rapidly, so thank you to all of you guys for support. Again, live streams on YouTube, 9:30 every morning and 5:30 on Twitch. So get involved in them. I will be live today on Twitch doing all this stuff. So if you want to get involved, head over there. Discord down below, completely free to join. Anyone is welcome in. As long as you're a nice person, we are happy to have you there. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.